Osprey. Osprey is the bird that turns itself into a living spear every time it hunts. Known as the fishhawk, almost every part of its body is designed for one purpose: catching fish. High above rivers, lakes, and coastlines, the osprey circles with long, narrow wings, scanning the water below. Its remarkable eyesight cuts through the sun's reflection, spotting movement beneath the surface that most predators would never notice. Then comes the attack. Without hesitation, the osprey folds its wings and dives feet first toward the water. Its nostrils automatically close, its body becomes streamlined, and within seconds it crashes beneath the surface. But the real secret lies in its feet. Unlike most birds of prey, the osprey can rotate one of its outer toes, creating a powerful two-forward, two-back grip. Tiny spines called spicules cover its foot pads, helping lock onto slippery fish that struggle to escape. Once airborne, the bird quickly turns the fish head first, reducing drag and making flight far more efficient. Yet even this remarkable hunter has one small weakness. Its feathers are not completely waterproof. After every successful dive, the osprey shakes itself violently in mid-air, throwing water from its body before flying on. Fast, precise, built almost perfectly for life above the water. But even the perfect fisherman isn't always safe, because somewhere overhead, a larger raptor may already be waiting to steal the catch. Peregrine Falcon. Peregrine Falcon is the moment gravity becomes a weapon. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary falcon gliding high above the landscape. But when it decides to hunt, everything changes. The peregrine climbs hundreds of meters into the sky, locks onto its target, then folds its wings tightly against its body. The dive begins. Powered almost entirely by gravity, it can exceed 240 miles per hour, making it the fastest animal ever recorded. Faster than a Formula One race car. Faster than almost anything nature has ever created. Its body is built to survive that incredible speed. Special cone-shaped structures inside the nostrils regulate the rushing air, allowing the bird to keep breathing during the dive. A transparent third eyelid protects its eyes without blocking its vision. Every detail serves one purpose: reaching the target with absolute precision. The impact alone can knock prey unconscious before the falcon even lands. Today, these remarkable hunters have adapted to modern cities, using skyscrapers like towering cliffs while chasing pigeons through narrow streets and between buildings. The peregrine falcon proves that in the natural world, speed is more than an advantage. Sometimes, it is the perfect weapon. And when daylight disappears, another hunter takes control of the sky. Silent, ghostly, and built for the darkness. Bald eagle. The bald eagle doesn't ask permission to rule the sky. With a wingspan reaching over 2 meters, a razor-sharp hooked beak, and talons capable of squeezing with nearly 400 pounds per square inch of pressure, this is one of North America's most powerful birds of prey. Its eyesight is just as impressive as its strength. A bald eagle can detect prey from more than a mile away, picking out movement with remarkable precision while soaring hundreds of feet above the ground. But what truly makes this bird successful is not brute force, it's efficiency. Although fully capable of catching fish on its own, the bald eagle often chooses an easier option. It chases ospreys, gulls, and even other eagles until they drop their catch, then swoops in to steal the meal before it hits the water. In nature, wasting energy is a mistake. Winning with less effort is simply smart. That combination of power, patience, and opportunism has helped the bald eagle thrive across North America. Every glide across the sky reminds smaller birds that the true ruler may not always be the fastest hunter, but often the one strong enough to take the prize. And if the bald eagle dominates through strength, the next hunter relies on something entirely different: pure speed. Meet the peregrine falcon, the fastest animal on Earth. Bearded vulture. Bearded vulture is the only bird that turned bones into its favorite meal. While most birds of prey fight over fresh meat, the bearded vulture waits patiently until everyone else has finished. Because what remains is exactly what it came for. Around 90% of its diet consists of bones. Hidden inside them is nutrient-rich marrow that few other animals can reach. Its digestive system is built for the impossible. Powerful stomach acid quickly dissolves hard bone, extracting every last bit of nutrition. But there is one problem. Some bones are simply too large to swallow, so the bearded vulture takes to the sky, carrying the bone high above rocky mountain slopes before releasing it onto the cliffs below. The impact shatters it into smaller pieces, nature's own bone-breaking technique. With a wingspan approaching 3 meters, piercing red eyes, and feathers often stained orange from iron-rich soil, it looks more like a legendary creature than a scavenger. Yet its role is essential. By consuming what other predators leave behind, it recycles nutrients back into the ecosystem and leaves almost nothing to waste. Patient, specialized, unlike any other bird of prey on Earth. And while the bearded vulture rules over the remains, the next hunter prefers to catch its prey alive, soaring through the mountains with unmatched power. The golden eagle awaits. Golden eagle. Golden eagle is the mountain hunter that turns gravity into raw power. Across the cliffs, valleys, and open skies of the northern hemisphere, few predators command more respect than this magnificent raptor. With a wingspan exceeding 2 meters and golden feathers glowing across the back of its head and neck, it looks every bit like the king of the highlands. But beauty is only part of the story. Golden eagles hunt with remarkable strength and precision. They pursue rabbits, marmots, foxes, and on occasion even young deer or mountain goats. Some attacks are so powerful that the impact can send prey tumbling down steep rocky slopes. Their talons deliver crushing force, locking onto the target with little chance of escape. Unlike many birds of prey, the golden eagle thrives almost anywhere. From frozen tundra and towering mountains to grasslands and deserts, it adapts its hunting strategy to whatever the landscape offers. For centuries, nomadic hunters in Mongolia have even partnered with trained golden eagles to pursue animals as formidable as wolves. A rare alliance between two apex predators. Powerful, versatile, and fearless. The golden eagle proves that true dominance is not built on speed alone. It comes from strength, precision, and the confidence to rule wherever the sky meets the mountains. But when darkness finally blankets those peaks, another hunter rises, one that flies in complete silence. Harpy Eagle. Harpy Eagle is the rainforest giant that hunts where almost nothing can escape. Hidden beneath the towering canopy of Central and South American rainforests, this is one of the most powerful eagles on Earth. Standing over a meter tall with an impressive wingspan, the Harpy Eagle is built for strength rather than long-distance speed. Its most remarkable weapon is its feet. Each talon can grow as large as the claws of a grizzly bear, delivering crushing force powerful enough to seize struggling prey high in the trees. Unlike eagles that soar across open skies, the harpy flies with surprising agility through dense forest, weaving between branches before launching a sudden ambush. Monkeys, sloths, large birds. Few animals are safe once the attack begins. A single strike is often enough to end the chase. Despite its fearsome reputation, the harpy eagle forms long-term pairs and may stay with the same mate for years. Together, they build enormous nests high above the forest floor, raising just a few chicks with extraordinary care. Its striking crest of feathers gives the bird an almost mythical appearance, making it look more like a legendary guardian than a living predator. Powerful, patient, and perfectly adapted to life above the jungle. The harpy eagle proves that the true ruler of the rainforest doesn't roar. It descends from the canopy without a sound. And beyond the tropical forests, where mountains rise above the clouds, another giant raptor waits to claim the sky. Owl. Owl is the hunter you never hear until it's too late. When darkness covers the landscape, this remarkable bird comes alive. Its flight is so quiet that prey often has no warning at all. Unlike most birds, an owl's feathers have soft fringed edges that break up the airflow, allowing it to move through the night in near silence. But silence alone is not enough. The owl hunts with extraordinary hearing. Its ears sit at slightly different heights on the head, allowing it to pinpoint sounds with incredible accuracy. Even beneath snow, fallen leaves, or thick grass, the smallest movement can reveal a hidden meal. Its enormous forward-facing eyes gather every possible trace of light. And because those eyes cannot rotate, the owl evolved another solution. It can turn its head up to 270 degrees, scanning almost everything around it without shifting its body. From mice and rabbits to insects and other small animals, few nighttime creatures escape its attention. Every glide is controlled, every landing is measured, every strike arrives with astonishing precision. For centuries, owls have symbolized wisdom and mystery across cultures, but in nature, they are something even more impressive. Masters of the night, perfectly adapted to hunt where most predators cannot even see. And as sunrise finally chases away the darkness, another ruler takes to the skies, one that dominates the daylight above the rainforest canopy. Gyrfalcon. Gyrfalcon is the hunter that turned the Arctic into its kingdom. As the largest falcon on Earth, it thrives where freezing winds, endless snow, and barren cliffs keep most predators away. This is a bird built for endurance. With a wingspan stretching beyond 1 meter and powerful flight muscles, the Gyrfalcon dominates one of the harshest environments on the planet. Unlike the Peregrine Falcon, which relies on a single breathtaking dive, the Gyrfalcon hunts through relentless pursuit. It flies low across frozen landscapes, chasing ptarmigans, ducks, and even geese through the icy air. There is no sudden ambush, no quick escape. The chase continues until exhaustion decides the outcome. Its plumage ranges from dark gray to almost pure white, blending seamlessly into snow-covered mountains and Arctic tundra. A predator that can disappear into the landscape before striking. For centuries, the Gyrfalcon was prized by kings and emperors, considered one of the finest hunting birds ever trained for falconry. Even today, it remains a symbol of power, endurance, and life at the edge of survival. The Gyrfalcon reminds us that every sky has its own ruler. Some dominate with speed, others with strength, others with silence, but all are shaped by the same force: evolution. If you enjoyed discovering these incredible birds of prey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Which sky predator do you think truly deserves the crown as the king of the skies?